Spotify Premium sounds like ad-free music listening to your ears. Better get it while you can, though. It's your last chance to get 3 months free and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profane.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you doing today? It's been a while since I did a live stream, but we're back. So, right now, I actually had a little bit of realization when I was having a conversation with two of my good friends, Ali Raza and Hussain Irtaza. So, they actually told me one thing. They told me, bro, the sort of results that you get, we're not able to get it. But we're following every single thing that you have taught us. Like, why? And the reason came out to be, they didn't know how to composite their animations as well as color grade them in the right way. Well, today's live stream is actually dedicated to this topic. And I actually asked them to give me some of their animations so I could show it to you guys as well. So, buckle up tight because you're gonna be enjoying this live stream. Plus, you're gonna be learning a lot. Second of all, if you guys have any sort of questions, hey, the chat box is open for you. So, without further ado, let's begin. Let me just put this over here. And let me just whoop. And for the Discord crew over here, I'll just turn this off and share my entire screen. And ladies and gentlemen, dropping into the chat right now are two amazing people, the Noodlers and Hasib 4D. How you guys doing? Hop on the stage, guys.
Hey, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm pretty good. It's been a while, bro. It's been a while since we did any
It's
sort of
been a
live
while
stream.
since we did this.
Ah. Hey, Noodles. Hop on.
Hey, how's it going?
I mean, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. So let me just readjust this over here. So I'm still just trying to figure out this new monitor setup that I did. But hey, I mean, it's good for now. So let's begin.
Science?
By the way, Noodles, do you have any experience with DaVinci Resolve? Have you ever used it before?
No, I haven't.
Well, you're gonna be learning a lot then. And Tala, I know you haven't used DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, and I'm not planning to.
I mean, bro, you're a 3D modeler, so I get it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have opened up DaVinci Resolve over here, and for like the first time, whenever you open it up, this is the interface that you're going to be seeing. So what you need to do is to import your images or your animations. You have like two options. Either you could just drag and drop them. That's one way. But what I like to do is use the built-in navigation tools in the software. So I'll go to media and over here, as we can see, it's showing all of our drives. So I'll just open this up and go to the live folder. Where is it? Yep, here it is. So as soon as we click them, now I have two different examples over here. One is going to be with MP4 files and the other one is going to be a PNG sequence. Now don't panic, because when you're going to be doing this for the first time, you are going to be seeing it like this, especially for like EXR or PNG sequences. You're going to be seeing multiple files. And you're going to be like, dude, why am I not able to just drag one and make it a whole sequence? So a quick fix for that is actually just come on to this drop down, frame display mode, and turn it to sequence. Now it'll automatically convert it into an image sequence for you. Or what you could also do is just keep it on auto. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah. Let me just put it back to sequence. And let's drag this. And also these two animations. And shout out to Hussain Irtaza and Ali again for submitting these animations for this live stream. So now we're going to be going into the edit mode. And let me just walk you through the basic interface over here. So over here we actually have our bin. Here are our effects and these are going to be our controls. And this is going to be our timeline. If you used any sort of editing software before, whether it be Premiere Pro, CapCut or any video editing software, it's almost the same. But we're not here for editing our animations, right? We're here for the juicy stuff, the compositing and the color grading. So let's just do that. So I'll just drag this animation over here, and since all three of them are in vertical, I'll just go to settings, and over here in our resolution I'll put it to 1080 by 1920. Now I'll grab these animations and put them over here. Perfecto. And I'll just put this over here. Just like that. Okay, it's the same animation but with different things. I'll take this green one, I'll just delete that one. So yeah, we got two examples for now. And let's start working. So as soon as we're ready to composite it or color grade it, we'll have to switch to the color tab. I mean, you could also do it in Fusion, but you're gonna be needing tons and tons of cryptomats, which I don't think it's the right time to expose that information to you guys because your brain might melt. So for now, we're starting off with this. And within a week or two, I'm gonna be revisiting DaVinci Resolve and showing you how you could do cryptomats as well. Because there are 2 to 3 different animations that I'm working on at the same time. Yeah, I'm juggling around like a joker. So we'll see how they turn out. And for the compositing session, I'll do it a live stream as I'm doing right now. So yeah, let's begin. So first of all, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on our scopes over here, which is the most important things when it comes to color grading. Because right now I can see they're all over the place. So what we need to do is we need to balance them out. Any point that touches 0 or goes below 0, that's going to be pitch black. And any point that goes above 1023, that's gonna be totally overexposed or like blown out. So we need to strike a balance over here. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting our shadows to a little bit under 128, something like that. And for this, we're gonna be using the curves over here. And the highlights should be somewhere around over here. So before and after, it got a bit flat. You might be saying to yourself, so what can we do now? Let's make another node with Alt S. And what I'm going to be doing is going to color space transform. And I'll go from ACES and ACES CC. Nope, CC didn't work for this one. You know what, I'll just keep it on user timeline. So this was before, this is after. We're at a really good stage at this point. So now what I'm gonna be doing is, I totally forgot to do one thing. I'll re-enable this, go Shift S. So Shift S is basically to add a node before the current node, while Alt S is to add the node after your selected node. So I added a node like in the top of the chain. So how this chain works is from left to right. So I mean, it's pretty easy. It's just like Blender's node setup, so you'll get the hang of it real soon. So the first thing that we should do, even before we do anything, is add in temporal denoising. That's the feature that Blender and a lot of 3D render engines are missing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming over here to this tab, and mind you, you're going to be needing the studio version for this one. I'll put it to frame 5. Better. Medium. That looks good. And I'll slowly start to increase it. Usually I put it between 10% up to like 50% depending on our shot. I don't know if you guys are able to see it in the stream or not.
I
Okay,
don't know.
that cleaned it up a lot. Like this is before and this is after. We got silky smooth animation and a little bit of special NR. Motion blur just 2.2, that'll do. And let's play it. Okay, that looks pretty good. But as we can see, we're getting a little bit of flickering over here. So, how can we fix that? It's pretty simple. I'll just add in another node over here. And I'll add in the flicker. Just boom, drag and drop. Let's test out all of the different profiles. That's not working. Timeline. Okay. Advanced controls. 1. Better. Small. Let's see if this works. Nope, it's not working. I mean, this is gonna be a bit advanced, but I think we should keep this for the next live stream. But for now, what we're gonna be doing is balancing out our colors over here. So in DaVinci Resolve, what we could also do is take like individual pieces and color grade them as we want. For that, we'll need HSL qualifier. So we'll just come over here and shift H. We got the strawberries. Now what we are going to be doing is with these controls over here, we're going to be expanding them slowly. Now it's time for the saturation. Something like that. Luminance. Now I'll take the feather tool. But what if I do it like this? So if you guys ever used like Luma key from Premiere Pro, it's something like that. Now what I'm going to be doing is clip white side 100%. That looks good. Clean up whites. Pre-filter. And blur radius. Just a tad bit. That's a bit too much. And now we could make them any color we want. So what we're going to be doing is really simple. We'll just make it a tad bit more red and add in the mid-tone details. So this was before and this is after. So yeah, we got a little bit of an extra bump on the strawberries over here. So let's just save it.
Hey.
what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Hussein? Shout out to
Right.
Hussein over here who actually submitted this animation.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So, Hussein,
Okay.
we just turned your animation from this to this for
Oh.
now.
That looks so close.
Now, what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna be working on the label and the golden part as well. So, since this is an easy shot, we might not need any sort of crypto mat. I'll just take this, make a power window, readjust it, and go to our tracker panel and let's track it. So we got that tracked up. Let me just open this. Hit H. And what I'm going to be doing now is making another node and connecting the output mask to this one. So that basically means we have our original selection which is going through another node, and if I manipulate this, our original selection will not be affected. And why did I do that? You'll know in a bit. So I'll just come over here, select the label,
Oh,
remove the blacks, clean up the whites, and we got our label over here. So I'll just add in the midtone details. So before and after, we got that extra punchy look that we wanted.
yeah. Extra.
Now what we're gonna be doing is, if we come over here, we are gonna be cleaning this part up. So I'll just add in this, a little bit more white, shift H, let's save it, and I think I might give it a little bit of color boost. Okay, let's save the file. So this is where we started. Hey Jubair, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, welcome back. So Noodles,
Yeah.
look at the screen. This is where we started out,
hmm
and this is where we are right now.
That's crazy.
Hassan bhai, I want to tell you something. The way
Hmm?
you did the qualifier, the way you use the qualifier, it was very impressive, dude.
Hey, thanks, man.
I think I learned a lot of things that how to use qualifier, because I didn't know how to use that, but you just do that very efficiently and very professionally. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. Actually, Jubair, I'm totally speechless at this point. I don't even know what
No,
to
bro, I
say.
didn't know that how to use this qualifier. I was
Well-
very struggling for twice a day, for like a
Well-
few days.
Jubair, now you know how to use it. So yeah, make some amazing animations or video edits.
No, I can do animations. So
Hey,
I have to
man.
learn first of all Blender, but it's a long journey.
I know it is. But anyways, let's continue. So now, since we are done with the label and we are done with the strawberries, we are now going to be focusing on this golden part over here. So now we are going to be making another node, and you guys might remember we made this mask over here. So I'll just drag it and plug it in over here. We got the same mask duplicated over here. Now we are going to be qualifying it with the qualified, and clean up whites, and if we go to clean up blacks, blur radius just a bit, add in the pre-filter, and luminosity, take it to the all-time high, and let's see, where do we get this part? Yep, it's over there. Okay, we got that done. Now what we're going to be doing is just adding in a little bit of a color boost. 8.5 looks good. Adding in the midtones. So before and after, that looks really good. I'm just going to be making it a tad bit yellow. So before and after. Now what we're going to be doing is...
Cool.
Hey, thanks, Nils. So now, since we are done with the color correction part and all of our scopes are looking balanced, we are gonna be going towards the color grading part, which is the most important thing. It can change the whole look. And usually what I like to do is use LUTs. I actually use 3D LUTs by Triune Films. They basically have a cinematic pack, actually 5 of them at this point. But what they do is they recreate all of the looks from famous films like A Prayer Before Dawn, Bad Boys, Bill and Ted, Birds of Prey. So these are like pre-made looks that we can use over here. And the one that I found works the best for this one, either it can be Mulan, No Time to Die. This looks pretty good.
Hassan bhai, I have some question. I didn't
Yeah, sure.
understand the 5 number. Yeah, I didn't understand the 5 number node you connect to 6 and 7. What is in the 5
Okay.
number node?
So basically in node number 5, we actually added in a power window and we tracked it to the bottle. So
Okay,
that's basically
it's
a mask.
qualifier.
No,
yeah,
that's
okay.
just a mask. And we qualified them using 2 other nodes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, 6 number is like the pink color you used, and 7 number is the
The golden part.
yeah, golden part. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. So now we are gonna be adding in the look that we need. Where is it? No Time to Die. That one looked really good on this one.
Hey everyone.
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
Mr. Ali, welcome back.
So, what are you?
Did you enjoy your meal?
Yeah, I did.
Good to know, brother. So, before and after. Now what we're going to be doing is finishing things off with a vignette. Just a tad bit like that, and reducing the saturation a bit.
By the way, I'm
So-
sorry.
Hmm?
I'm sorry I got late. I got a bit late.
Hey, it's okay, bro. It's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are done with this color grading session for this animation. So, Ali, what are your remarks? Let me show you the original one.
Yeah.
This is like straight out of Blender. And I don't know if you guys in the stream can see it or not, but there is a lot of noise, especially on the ice cubes and the strawberry and the liquid over here.
Yep.
And right after that, boom, almost gone.
That is so clean.
Yep.
I mean, you could even take it like a step further. Just crank it up a bit more, and in the last node, just add in another one and just add in the film grain. 16, okay, just increase it a bit.
So, okay, so here's a small question.
Hmm.
Do we always have to use nodes in DaVinci Resolve, or is there any other way, just like Premiere Pro? I mean, if
I mean-
you can understand the point I'm trying to make.
I do understand the point that you're trying to make when it comes to like color grading, or when it comes to, let's say, doing compositing as we're doing over here. Bro, there is no other way. You have to use nodes, but it's pretty simple.
It looks scary.
I mean, bro, there was a time when blended nodes were scary for us, but now it's like a piece of cake.
They still are scary for me, damn. Come on.
I mean, bro, you've used Octane. For God's sake, you've used Octane with Blender. Nothing should be scary to you.
Okay, okay.
But anyways, this is like a simple setup that we just did over here. And ladies and gentlemen, with that out of the way, I think we're gonna be ending the stream. Nah, I'm just joking. We need to finish Ali's animation as well.
I was gonna cry.
I was like, what? What?
I was gonna leave.
I was like, no, it's getting good.
So this was a pretty simple animation, but the one that Ali actually submitted, that is a bit complex. So let's have a preview together. So yeah, I mean, Ali, you've outdone yourself with this animation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
I mean,
let's break
there-
it down. Go ahead, Ali. Sorry.
I think there are multiple room of improvement over here, but still, I did my best.
I mean, bro, what are we here for? Okay, so let's begin with our scopes over here. And you might have seen there's a drop down over here in the scope where it says parade. So let me just quickly go through what are these as well. So parades is obviously your RGB into the spectrum. Then is waveform. So this is basically like RGB combined into one, and you're just getting all of the preview. And coming to vector scope. Now this is really important when you're doing characters or you're doing a short film and you need to get the best skin possible. So basically what you need to do is, if you can see this line over here, this is basically your skin tone line. So whenever you're doing any sort of human characters and you want the skin tones to look good, they should hit this line, especially on this part.
Okay.
And then coming to the histogram, this is also like RGB. I don't use it that much and I don't even know what it is. And they just added this new thing. But sticking with traditions, we're gonna be going for the parades. So as mentioned before in the previous clip that we just did, since Ali is joining us now, I'm gonna be repeating everything again. So if you guys wanna skip it, hey, it's totally your call. But anyways, so Ali, what we're going to be doing right now is, according to our parades, if anything that goes below 0, it's going to be pitch black. And anything that goes above 1023, it's going to be totally white. And we don't want that, because in real life, nothing is totally pitch black and nothing is totally like extremely white.
Yep.
So we'll just tone it down a bit, somewhere around over here, and we're going to be using the curves for this one,
And we can add
Just
some
like
points in
that.
this.
so yeah, we got that right, because look, without that we're losing a lot of detail over here.
Mm.
You see?
Yep.
And now I'll do Shift S and add in the denoiser. Just a tad bit, because dude, you rendered it out in really good quality, so we might not need to do a lot over here. Somewhere around like 10-20-ish. Let's make it 15. Let's go to the middle ground.
Right?
Yep, that looks pretty good. Now we'll add in the color space transform. Color space, here it is. By the way, you guys, I forgot to tell you guys, if you are following along and you guys want to find anything, there's actually a search bar over here, just to make things easier.
Just like Premiere Pro.
Yep. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man, the myth, the legend himself just dropped into the Discord. Dr. Osama, how are you doing?
Chalo.
That's the most
Hello
energetic.
there.
That's the most energetic yay from Ali I've ever heard, man.
Hey,
Hey, Noodles, what's up?
I just had a meal.
what's how's it going?
Well, it's been going great. I would say so.
Nice.
So how is the stream going after such a long time?
Dude, it's going pretty well. I mean, I'm just
Good.
bringing in the old wild energy back.
I mean,
But
dude,
anyways,
the old wild energy isn't back until we bring back the paranormal stories, man.
I was also saying the same.
count me out. Nah, aboard.
Do you still want the old wild energy back, bro?
I mean,
Just
it's
scaredy
for the
cat.
chat to decide. If we get like more than 100 likes on this live stream, hell, we might bring them back.
I mean, he's scared. He's just like not admitting it.
I mean,
Dude,
back in
do I look
the
like
day-
scared to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I just accepted my fate. But anyways, coming back to the topic. So Ali, just have a look. Was the raw animation that came out of Blender.
Mhm.
And this is after the basic color correction.
There's a reason I call you my teacher.
Hey, thanks man. Now we're gonna be going deep into level 2 now. We're gonna be
noticing
starting off.
senpai.
What? Wait, Osama, are you on your last brain cells?
I mean,
Isn't
Yeah,
that
I
your
know.
default mode at this
For a
point?
long time.
now that I have your attention, you know, so much has changed since the last time you streamed. So much has
I mean,
changed.
fair point.
I mean, I still didn't know Ali, Irtaza, or Hasib that much, and now they're basically my brothers. And you know, back in the day, we would call Fawad Global Facts 3D, and he
Yep.
didn't have a mic, but now he has, and now he's Fawad. So Fawad, come up on the stage. Come up on the stage. You
He's
can't
been
be.
promoted to Fawadhood.
But dude, you're missing out one of the best thing that this community has given us. The woman herself, Noodles.
Hey, hey, everybody.
Ah, I think
The
Noodles,
spotlight.
you're literally
Huh?
dozing off. You're just going like, oh, what happened? Did someone call me?
No, I'm here. I'm working on several other projects at the same time. Sorry.
Oh, okay, multitasking. But hey, good
Yeah.
luck.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm excited to be here though. It looks really cool, and I'm learning quite a bit too at the same time.
Hey, thanks, Noodles. So, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to level 2 of the color correction. Because what I like to do is whenever I color correct and then color grade is I start off with the first layer of color correction, which is basically the denoise, fixing the parades, and doing the color space transform. In the second one, we're going to be taking all of the items that we see on our screen and manipulating them individually. Then we'll go to the color grading part. So let's just quickly do that. So on node number 4, I'm going to be isolating or qualifying them, these green parts over here. So I'll take them, just add in a bit of a green touch, reduce the saturation a bit, something like that, brightening them up a bit, and just adding in the mid-tone details. 20 will do. So before and after, just like that. Now it comes down to the next thing, which is basically the flying cloth. So Alt S, Shift H. I'll take the qualifier select them. And now pre-filter, blur radius, color boost it a bit. So this was before, this is after. Now same goes for the yellow one. So what you could do is go Control C and Control V. Now we just need to change the qualifier. So I'll just reset it, and to reset it, you guys have to click this icon. And all the settings are applied to this one as well. But now we could see over here, I don't know if it's a rendering glitch or did it happen like on purpose or what, but there are two distinct yellows over here. Are you guys able to see it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a little bit. One's darker and with the same tone of yellow.
yep. So what we could do now, and this is actually a really good way to do it. Let me just select the whole thing first. We got that done, and I'll just drag this down a bit, go Alt S and then Alt L. So basically now we made them into layer node, and what we're going to be doing now is I'll just connect these output masks to both of them, and for the top one I'll do another qualification to this part, and the other one is actually gonna be, if I just put it over here, what the hell? Okay, so now I'll grab this and almost gone. I'll just have to reduce this. Mhm. Okay, what we could also do is come over here to vector scope, Shift H. Okay, the inner one is a bit too saturated. So now we are going to be reducing the saturation to this point. Pre-filter, just add it in. Blur radius and clean white. Pre-filter, clean blacks, blur radius, and now we'll go back to the qualifier over here. Clean blacks. Okay. So now it looks like a highlight and it's barely noticeable. So guys, what do you think? This is before, where the spot is completely visible, and this is after.
A lot cleaner. I even like the tint of the blue in the water. That was pretty nice.
Hey, thanks. So
Yeah, no problem.
now, I mean, Noodles, this is the power of DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, one more reason to learn it.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
I mean, Talha would also say that using C4D gives you the Infinity Gauntlet or something. Uh,
Yeah.
Don't go that route.
Body supremacy.
Talha, do you
I
have the
mean-
Infinity Gauntlet?
Wait, what?
Mhm.
He's asking, don't you have the Infinity Gauntlet?
No.
I thought you used C4D, bro. Are you
That's not a gauntlet.
neglecting?
That's not a gauntlet. That's just one Infinity Stone.
I said Infinity Gauntlet.
No, it's not. It's just an Infinity Stone.
Let's just get back to the DaVinci Resolve.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, since we are done with all of the color correction, and you know what time it is then? It's time to color grade it. So what we're gonna be doing is adding in another node over here, and for this one, I'm actually not gonna be putting a LUT. I'm gonna be teaching you how to do a color grade for this particular scene over here. So we'll go to our parades over here. You know what? Let's go for a complementary color scheme this time. We'll go to our vector scopes again, and we could see we have a lot going around in the cool region. So what we are going to be doing now is actually, if I come over here, and over here we could see we have lift, gamma, gain, and offset. So let me just break it down to you. What are these things? So lift actually is your shadows, gamma is your midtones, and gain is your highlights, and offset is everything, like it's the master control. So what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking the lift and just bumping in a little bit of blues over here. We'll take the gamma and pushing it towards the warmer tone, something like that. And for our gain, I'll just add in a touch of warm tones like that. So before and after. Now what we are going to be doing is I'll just add in another node, add in film grain, just increase it a bit, and to finish things off, I'll just add in a vignette. I'll just make a power window, scale it up, increase the window size, and reverse it, and just add in a vignette. So this is where we started off with. And this is after the color grade. So Ali, what are your comments?
I think I have to delete my current post and publish this one.
Sounds like a collab post to me. But
Yeah.
what you could also do, a hidden trick.
What's that?
Let's just add in another node over here, and what you need to add is lens reflection.
Oh, making that
And
scary.
you'll have to go to where is it? Not bokeh. Summer. Yep. And put this to white. Boom. And go to global blending and just reduce it a bit.
Oh,
Nah. For this animation,
Good.
this doesn't look good.
The starting one was good. 31.
Let's just try another thing over here.
Yeah.
Bokeh. Yep, we're definitely getting some bokeh over here. And also, if you guys want, what you could do is, after adding that, you could add in a glow. And what I like to do is go to shrink region, select only the most bright parts possible, glow alone, increase the spread, add a bit of grain, and then glowing image, and just putting it somewhere around like 0.2 to 0.3. So before and after. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think we are done with the whole color grading part. Plus, I also showed you guys how you can use DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let me just switch my cam over here. So guys, what do you think about this live session that we did after a while? Ali, Hussein, Tala?
That was so interesting and helpful.
I'm dead.
When are you ever alive? When are you ever alive, bro?
I liked it. It was really awesome, interesting, and I think like as far as like learning this so that you can have like a good portfolio is very important. So I like that.
I mean, I didn't want to learn like Resolve, but you made me listen. Anyway,
Guys,
Dang.
believe me, without you guys, these live streams would have been dry like a bread. But dude, thank you everyone. Thank you Noodles, Tala, Irtaza, and Hasib as well. And the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ali Raza. So thank you guys for being a part of this live
Thank
stream.
you. Thank you for having
And
me. Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
boys
you.
and girls, with that out of the way, God bless you
Yeah.
and your families. See you around.
Mm.
Bye.
See ya, Hassan. Bye.
bye.
Bye.